Hey folks, welcome to another video of Matro's Travel. I'm Matro, and in this video I'm gonna show you the temple of the Sacred Tooth of Buddha here in Kandy. So let's go right in. Tooth of Lord Buddha, it was brought here in the 4th century BCE, before Christ. But this tooth actually became a relic for the royals to show their authority. So every time the new king built a new temple or extended a temple to demonstrate their authority, which is why the temple and its location changed so many times here. And this temple you see here is actually from the 16th century, so it's rather new when you think about it. Also, what's interesting, the Portuguese, they tried a couple of times to destroy the tooth, but the Buddhists, they were always able to hide the tooth just in time, which is why it still exists here. And the temple itself, there's an inner part and the outer part. So the outer part is basically, you can say, kind of like the wall that protects the inner temple. The inner temple itself is a golden temple. You have the golden roof and it has 2 floors. So the first floor is basically the entry hall, which you can't enter. And from the outer temple you can walk up to the 2nd floor and you can see the golden gate or golden door of the 2nd floor of the inner temple, which is housing the tooth. The tooth itself you can't see. It is behind the golden door to protect it, or you can see the golden door, and this is also the place where you can bring offerings to the temple itself, which a lot of people here do actually. And the complex, it's quite big, and I would say let's explore it a little bit more. So right behind me there is another very small museum. Quite interesting actually, because there's just an elephant in there, like the dead preserved body of an elephant. It's called Raja the Tusker. I asked ChatGPT and it couldn't give me an answer so far, so I don't know why there is an elephant in there. If I figure it out and I do a little bit of research later, then I will write it down here, so you have the answer of why there is actually an elephant here and that has its own museum. So far I assume it was one of the royal elephants probably. As I said, it's gonna be written down here, but just an interesting side fact actually. So next up, I'm actually here at the temple square of the Sri Mahanata Devalaya. I hope I say it right, it's a complicated name for me. So this is one of the 4 guardian deities in Sri Lanka, and this is basically the place dedicated to it. So here people worship the deity Nata Devi. I also hope I say it right, I apologize if not, but this deity is basically worshipped here. You have the small temple here behind where it is being worshipped. It's actually a really nice square, I quite like it. It's also quite silent here, very peaceful as well, so I'm actually pleasantly surprised about it. And that's it for the temple and the area. One thing you need to know as well, in order to be allowed to get in here, you need to dress properly, so like no revealing clothes, like a normal t-shirt is fine. Long trousers, nothing short, very important. If you don't have it, they can give you scarves and everything, you can rent them here. Just in case, but it's better if you just bring your own clothes with you, because it's a holy place, so you need to dress appropriately. And that's it for the video, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit the like button down below, remember to subscribe, and see you next video. Bye!